So it's fun to look at the latest and greatest and new things and new apps, but that's really, as our firm has been growing, I was looking for a solution that would maximize our Microsoft 365 platform, because that's what we use for all of our emails, our data management, all of our drafting and all of that kind of thing. So I wanted to make sure that we were maximizing that and not getting super tech heavy on, well, this solution solves this problem. This tech solution solves this problem.
Right.
I needed a one-stop fix for everything.
And then you end up paying immense amounts of money for tons of tools that you only use seldomly. And not to mention that, you then got to invest time in learning and development programs to get everybody on your team, skilled up in 50 different programs. And that doesn't work for a small and fast growing business.
No, and that was the problem that I found is, when you're solo, 2, 3, 4, even 5 people in a firm, if you're paying $50 for this tech, $50 for this tech, and you add it up, it seems manageable. When you start growing beyond that, all of a sudden your costs are just exploding. So our IT professional that we contract with, he approached me about 3 years ago and he said, Crystal, we need to streamline. We need to streamline. We're bringing a lot of people in. The tech is, we've got so many different apps that we're using and so many different tools. They're not all talking together. It's not clean.
I want to drill down into that a little bit more because we've gotten to know your IT partner Marcus and 6061 IT Consulting at Matter 365 as well, and I'd love to hear a little bit more about how you guys work together, because from where we stand, it looks like you sort of leverage his firm more as sort of a true partner, not just sort of an outsource break fix type of shop.
As our firm was growing, I needed to find an IT solution. And so I thought, well, Marcus, this is what he does. This is his profession. So I just called him up one day and I said, hey, I need a partner. I need somebody who can take my vision of what we're doing with our law firm and help me make that a reality on the technology side. Because I knew that we couldn't grow and we couldn't meet my goals with our firm without the right IT. So we really did. He is a true partner with us. Every step of the way, we've spent countless hours just going through my vision and working through what are the best solutions. And he's just been phenomenal for us. He's really made our back office, that side of the company work and function. So that's been a huge help to us. But yeah, so he came to us about 3 years ago and he said, we need to leverage your Microsoft. We were only using Word and Outlook.
Right.
And he said, Crystal, there's so many more solutions here. Let me start showing you what you can do with this. So we really started diving in and looking at how we could leverage our Microsoft 365 subscription, because I had that for our entire firm already. And he started really educating me on what we could do to maximize our internal structure using that system. So once I really started understanding that, then the next step was, okay, we need a platform then to help us manage that on the law firm side. How do we manage our time tracking? How do we manage just bringing it all together? Because and we were really looking at SharePoint, and I actually had tasked Marcus with, okay, build out the system in SharePoint. Right. This is what I want. And it's really funny because through that process, we were really researching all the new software out there, and there was just nothing out there. We couldn't find anything that had exactly what I wanted.
Right.
And I wanted something that built out a SharePoint site for each client, each matter, and an easy to use platform or a dashboard that would bring all that client information into one space. So that's what we started working towards. And then shortly after that, we discovered Matter 365 had launched. And so we did a demo with all of you and realized, okay, you have already just built out everything I asked Marcus to build out. You've already done it for us. So
Right.
it was really a perfect option for me. I thought, well, it's a new company. Let's give it a go. I'm not afraid of new.
Right.
And so that's what we did. And that the platform that you built out, the dashboard where you pull everything in from Microsoft, is so valuable. I love how simple and clean it is. It's easy for my team to use, and they can get to every app within Microsoft from that dashboard in the client. So really, that's just become a huge help for us, and that really helped us to simplify. We're maximizing Microsoft. The other big issue that I had is most of the other law firm software or tech solutions out there own your data.
Right.
You can get spreadsheets, you can download spreadsheets of your data, but there's a lot of information in there that you can't ever get out.
Right.
And I did not like that. There's so many rules we have to follow as attorneys, and
Right.
I wanted more control over our data.
And as you grow, and you, I mean, you were saying earlier, you operate in 5 states, soon to be 6, right? So there's different, governance, I imagine, across different states as well. So you need to be able to account for all these things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure, yeah, management and ownership of sort of an access to your data in real time, I would imagine is pretty important.
Yeah, it's critical for us. So we're able to manage that data in real time, which I like. And we're not reliant. And Marcus he's our partner in that. I mean, he's our go-to. He does. He's phenomenal. So it's really important for law firms to bring in people who know how to do these things.